The advisory panel says an ingredient in some popular over-the-counter cold and allergy medicines really don't work. KTVU's Amanda Quintana is in Walnut Creek right now to tell us more about this and what a local expert says you may want to take instead. Good morning, Amanda.
Good morning. Well, Dave, I'm sure you and many others, when you get a cold, you want to get a decongestant. So you usually come to the pharmacy, you get one of those over the counter. Usually you could get Sudafed PE, but that's one of the ones that the FDA is now saying doesn't actually work. Some of the other ones, Benadryl allergy plus congestion and Vicks Sinex. Now, the reason that the FDA is saying those don't actually work, it's because the main ingredient in all of those medicines, it's phenylephrine. Now, that's the most common ingredient in over-the-counter nasal and sinus products. The FDA now says that it's ineffective in tablet form. Doctors have been questioning its effectiveness for years, but Dr. Peter Chin Hong at UCSF says there are some other options if you are feeling congested.
It's included in things like Theraflu and Mucinex, and all of these NyQuil, a lot of these combination meds. Instead, going over, behind the counter, using your license to get pseudoephedrine, also known as Sudafed, that has actually been shown to decrease congestion in individuals.
According to the data from the FDA, products with phenylephrine generated nearly $1.8 billion in sales. That's just last year. The products are still on the shelves right now, but if the FDA follows through on these recommendations, companies could be required to remove them from shelves or reformulate them. Now, the FDA says that some studies seem to show that it does work in nasal spray form. So if you are getting the nasal spray, that is different. And then they also say that it is still safe to take. So that's why it is still on the shelf. So they weren't really talking about the safety. They were just talking about whether it actually works for what it's supposed to do, what it says it's supposed to do, which is relieve congestion. Live in Walnut Creek, Amanda Quintana, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
Amanda, thank you.